All right, we're here on Main Street here in Clovis, New Mexico, and it's like a cloudy, rainy-ish day. This right here is actually Hotel Clovis. This building right here has a lot of freaking history behind it, good and bad, not gonna lie. This right here is just like a little chill area, and yeah, we're just literally on Main Street right now. So I think I'm just gonna post up right here in this little chill area. Look, it even says right there, Clovis Main Street. We're gonna post up right here, and I've actually got a White Widow joint from Earl and Tom's. Earl and Tom's is a dispensary here in Clovis, and they're actually one of the very few that grows their own flower on site. So they literally grow their own flower at the same place that they sell it. So kind of freaking crazy, man. And their flower is really good. I smoked this one time before, and I got so freaking zooted, I had to smoke only a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying, before I freaking started tripping. So yeah, we're here on Clovis Main Street, and we're about to spark a freaking joint. By the way, look at this freaking mule right here. That looks crazy, man. Let's just go ahead and bust out this joint from Earl and Tom's. Whew, that smells freaking good, man. And I'm telling you, whenever you go to Earl and Tom's, their main location where they grow the flower, you can smell the flower as soon as you walk up to the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely crazy. I really don't want to waste too much time here. I want to look like somebody who's just like somebody who lives here and who just came out here for a quick smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only reason why I'm here. So let's go ahead and light this thing up, guys. Cheers. It's hella freaking windy right now, so it's kind of hard. I wish I had a torch on me right now, but a freaking lighter thief took my torch, so now I'm just here using an open flame when it's freaking windy. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is starting to hit a little bit. I didn't light it right because the cherry is starting to fall out a little bit, but I don't know if I massaged this joint enough. But man, the sun's starting to poke through the clouds. That's kind of crazy. It looks kind of dope. Yo, this is a vibe though right here. Not even gonna lie. The weather has definitely been crazy lately. Like right now it's windy. We were on a tornado watch yesterday, which is a little scary. Not even gonna lie. It gets scary whenever you're on a tornado watch because you never know. Like, especially out here, there's not a lot of buildings. There's no mountains. It's just flat, man. It's flat. I live in the flat part of New Mexico. And New Mexico has a lot of freaking mountains. It's got lakes. It's got all these different things. But where I live, I just happen to live where it's flat and freaking full of cows and fields. You know what I'm saying? So, but the good thing about where I live is we're still in New Mexico. So we got canna. You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of canna out here. That way we never have to run out. So you get bored here. It's easy to get bored out here, but this definitely helps for sure. For sure. Man, that tastes good. That tastes crazy, man. That's crazy. This White Widow strain right here is like, this is the kind of strain that will make you trip out if it's your first time smoking. I think this is the strain that would make you like, oh dude, like I'm so freaking stoned, like start getting paranoid and stuff. My first time smoking, I was so paranoid, bro. It was so crazy. And that's what this strain reminds me of for some reason. I'm not saying that this will make you trip out and have a bad trip. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying this is that type of weed that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll get you to that point where you're just kind of like either really giggling a lot or you're just paranoid. You're like, what do I do? What do I do? Just gonna take a look around. Honestly, we could probably walk around Hotel Clovis for a second. Nah, there's people. There are people who live here. I'm not gonna bother them. Never mind. That's what I love about having like a microphone, a hands-free microphone that you can literally just kind of set your tripod up anywhere, connect your microphone, and you're just hands-free. You know what I'm saying? What I did, I just wired this thing over my ear, clip my microphone to my hat, and I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to touch anything. You can see the little fuzzy, like I see it in my vision, but you get used to it, you know. It's not in the way or anything. Something I will say though is we gotta watch out for 5-0 because there is a lot of police that usually drive around in this area. So we do gotta be a little bit low key, but I will say this is legal here in New Mexico. I'm pretty sure you just can't be like, you just gotta be careful where you do it. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling with my little baby girl today, my daughter, and we were watching SpongeBob, and then we were also watching Oblivion Remastered. So Oblivion Remastered finally came out, which is absolutely crazy. They finally remastered Oblivion. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, you know, games like that. It's like a roleplay game where you can kind of like fight like dragons and wizards and all that. It's really, really fun. I am obsessed with Skyrim. But I've played Oblivion before and I've beat Oblivion, but I definitely broke the game back then. When I was a kid, I would break the game and like max my stats, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they remastered Oblivion, and it looks cool, man. It looks awesome, man. I'm super excited about that. I don't know if I'll ever get to try it. I'm sure I will get to try it at some point, but I really wish that they would come out with the Elder Scrolls 6 already. I know everyone's waiting on that. We really need that. So yeah, just saying. I don't know if y'all know about that, but I had that playing on the TV and my daughter was watching it with me. She likes to watch TV. I'm trying not to make her an iPad kid, but I enjoy watching TV myself sometimes too, so I think it'll be alright to watch TV with her, you know? Something we can do together. Something about Main Street is there's always old abandoned theaters. So I think honestly, in most cities in New Mexico, there's always going to be an old abandoned theater. You know what I'm saying? There's actually like 3 or 4 of them on this road. So if I was to walk further down, we would be able to see them. But I really don't feel like walking that far right now. All right, I'm going to tuck myself back over here out of the way, staying out the way. There's actually a whole lot more wind right here. Staying out the way. This mural looks incredible, man. It looks crazy. I've always wanted to paint a mural. I don't know if the artist tagged themselves. I don't see an artist tag anywhere, but shout out to the artist who made this because that's impressive and it looks awesome. And I wonder who this is. Is this like a local Clovis woman, you know? Pioneer Clovis woman? Clovis actually has a lot of history, man. Like, Clovis goes way back in terms of music, in terms of culture. Like, Clovis goes way back. There's like old theaters, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's bars and there's restaurants, and it's just, there's always live music too. Like, every weekend, I swear you can find some live music. Someone playing guitar, someone singing, a DJ, whatever. There's usually something going down. But I will say there's not as many options. Like, say if you live in Albuquerque, for example, you have a plethora of options, whereas here in Clovis there's probably like 3 or 4 options as far as like bars, nightclubs. We don't even have a real nightclub. We just have a bar that like stays open usually till around like midnight or whatever. A recent bar, a local bar around here actually did get shut down, and it's called Kelly's. That bar got shut down. I actually have no idea what happened. All I know is a lot of crazy stuff would usually go down at that bar. If you're from Clovis, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Kelly's is wild. Kelly's is crazy. I've had my own experiences at Kelly's, and it is kind of crazy that they got shut down. But I guess that's what happens whenever you just don't, when you just let anything fly. You know what I'm saying? If you just let anything fly in your business, it's like, it's gonna attract the wrong crowd, and it's just gonna give you guys a bad look. You know? I think my joint went out. That might be a sign to get out of here. But since we're right here, let's just take one more hit. That's how much I have left. And honestly, guys, I am starting to feel zooted. It's coming on a little bit slowly for me. I think my tolerance has been going up for sure. But this is a good high. This is a good high, guys. All right, I'm gonna put this back in its tube. White Widow, Earl Tom's, fire pre-roll. Honestly, guys, I bet the flower is 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? You really got to experience the flower if you want to judge it, because this is the pre-roll. You know what I'm saying? The flower stays fresh a little bit longer, and it's the nugs. You can break the nugs down, and it's just you're gonna get that experience. So, guys, if you're from Clovis, if you're from New Mexico, and you're ever passing through, we actually get a lot of people from Texas too. Make sure you guys check out Earl and Tom's, 106 South Main Street, and they also have another location down Prince Street as well for convenience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, we're just here chilling on Main Street. I'm gonna be honest, guys, in situations like these, I use clear eyes because it helps clear my eyes up, makes me not look I just got done freaking chiefing it up. The only reason why is, you know how things are out here. So you gotta stay responsible. If you're interested in getting you some clear eyes, these are about $3 or $4. You can click the link down below in my description. This is a little bit of a promo, but this is a product that I use all the time. And look, I've had this for, I can't even remember when I bought it. It was such a long time ago. It's got to be over like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And look at that. I use it like all the time. So make sure you guys get you some clear eyes if you want to have clear eyes. My eyes right now are not, this is before clear eyes. And this is after putting clear eyes in. So yeah, you can see my eyes look way more clear, way more bright. So there's really no second guessing. The only thing is I can't really control the chinkiness. Sometimes this does help with the chinkiness a little bit, but I can't control that, you know?